The Pro Lock, you can see the difference. This is what you're getting. You got a large pouch here. You've got way more room in these back pouches. Remember, this pouch is pretty much full.
It doesn't want you to have it.
It says no. Oh my goodness. Yeah. What? 50, 60 bucks for the whole set? This one pouch is like $30 if you can find it. This is $100. You let me know when you guys like. We're gonna watch the Vito for tonight. I do like how everything just fits in the Vito nicely and everything like has a spot, but I feel like it's a little bit overpriced. It should outlast this though. I don't know. What's your thoughts?
I like the cheaper one.
I kind of like the cheaper one too.
See,
the
question isn't whether one can outlast the other. It can the Vito outlast 3 of the other.
Oh, that's a good point too.
Give us a scary movie. What's that?
What's that?
Man. You guys gotta do it. You gotta stick out your tongue when you do it. You gotta go, voila!
What's that?
There you go.
All right. We got our Diablo.
Paul
Got
said it may have been a user error bringing us tactics tonight for tactics no one else. I want to hear more jokes.
If Steve wants to tell you a joke, he just whips down his pants. That leaves everybody laughing.
It is called Running Exposed. Okay. We're pretty well set. I always like to have 2 levels when I'm running my conduit. You'll notice this one has a 30-degree vial here. You'll notice this level here has a 30-degree vial. You'll notice that the newest Milwaukee does not have a 30-degree vial. We've got an idea on the offset we want to do. So we can do a couple of bends here. And this is what's really cool about being an electrician, right? We can do a 90 that's going to come off this flat wall and hit the ceiling. And we can simply kick that conduit at an angle and it'll bend up to this point here. You can kind of, and I'll show you that now. I'll show you the different bends that we can do. What that's going to do, it's going to shrink this conduit here substantially because as you kick this direction, this side's going to shrink. And it's also going to put us with a hard 45 running this way. So it's kind of an eyesore because you've got a nice straight hard line here. And when you're running electrical, it's as much aesthetics as it is functional.
All I can tell you is that of all the people on YouTube that can run pipe, you're one of them.
I'm one of them. Nice. Appreciate it.
Joshua Wilson says he's the pipe master. He loves running pipe.
Me too. This research saw here is pretty much all you ever need for this whole trade. It's fantastic. You got all the control you need. Your thumb stays here, hands are back here, and you can get really surgical with this. I'll show you. So here we go. Do another one.
Yeah, man.
It's a great tool. You got a lot of control.
Yeah.
I do like the Flex better, but this is great. There's nothing wrong with this. Great tool. Up, because if I let it go, it's going to fall out, and you're pulling this bender towards you. Put it on the floor. If you're a beginner, you want to enter your bender like this.
Southpaw.
Pay attention to your arrow and pull it straight up like that.
Perfect.
And then you drop it. You're going to hold the camera? Nice. Oh,
Just dropping things to the floor without me.
hold this.
I can put some professional bends in Romex. I can put professional bends in the straw at McDonald's. Souls is going to fall asleep. Well, he's
So this is not going to be a conduit bending class. This is just going to be running conduit very quickly. I don't even know if we're wired. We're just going to get it done. This is going to be the 90 first. So to do your 90, you got deducts here. And we're not worried about that. We're just bending. So we're going to bend 90 right now. Put it on the floor. Hit it where you want it. Put your level on it. And the most important thing you can do is make sure that this bubble matches the floor. We can put the bend and angle this way and keep this down. We're going to have a number of things we can do like we talked about earlier. I'm going to show you the kick and then we're going to try to do an offset. So one of the easiest ways to get your kick down is to bend the one down that you know where the conduit would go. So we're going to bend this down like this first.
So that's an option, but like we talked about before, that 45 on that wall does not look good. So we're going to do a different bend.
Yeah, I know we are, D-Dub. I know.
What's up?
I tried to convince him to wear "Don't be a salty bitch." Yeah, that's exactly what the shirt says. But here, look.
We're just going to kick it like we were.
I love this shirt.
We're going to do it. We're going to do it.
No children, no.
One thing you can do is take your appliance here, put it underneath this, gets it level enough to where you can kick it up and it makes a better bend.
Well, that's
We're
good.
about there. We're going to call that good. We're going to take this piece here. We put a box offset on this to tie it into that up there. Don't turn upside down. Just space it around this.
What if they want to look upside down?
I promise you, they do not want to look upside down. We're going to tie into that box up there. So we're going to put a little box offset on this. And here you go.
Instruments to get the hole working right.
Yeah.
We know.
Dan, how does he know?
Look at that offset. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's almost like you do that before. I'm a Kita rep every day.
Okay. So we're going to just mount this where it's at.
I mean,
And this is why we installed the connector on this first, so we can let it.
I wasn't going to say a word.
Hang on, mosquito.
Too young.
Mosquito.
Wow.
Got him.
Hey, if it was on your feeder, you'd have to whack it off.
He always whacks it off
I'm sure he does. That's why Juan's here.
until it's dead.
Ouch.
My eyes are a tape measure. Oh. Sorry, Jamie. I don't have the closet that you do, sir. Oh, I heard somebody screaming for mom.
See, I'm using the hook of the level. You gotta get creative when you're doing this stuff by yourself, right? We're using the hook to hold this conduit here. So what we're gonna do is maybe move this over and try to hook it somewhere else so we can get a better measurement. So right now we're gonna use the level right there. We set it up. We got it stuck to the ceiling. We're kind of the same, close enough to where we can make a cut. We're gonna push this back up to the ceiling like that, and then we've got our length right there where we're gonna cut it.
I do like how he's got his head directly under that. How many's up to, Jeremy? Just getting some iron.
We're just gonna count it.
I'm with you, Shaka. know somebody sent him one. I think it's
Somebody did, but you can't. I can't hear you while I'm talking, so I'd have to live stream by myself because you can't hear me. I can't hear your response. It takes all of the two-way out. It only goes mic. I'll lose the speaker.
Oh. What that tells me is you just need to grip it harder.
You can't grip it harder. They're closed. They're stupid. Look, they're completely closed.
Can't you take that front piece off?
So it's still open? Yeah, you can flip it around, but then you lose your whole pipe feature of the pipe wrench. This is the coolest thing about this is that
Joshua Wilson doesn't like them. They told her to freeze.
see the smooth job, and they're completely smooth. They're not even.
Make it talk.
It'll work.
I'm a
Piece of crap.
I'm a piece of crap. Hey, he looks kind of like a bearded lizard. I don't know how much better it can get. We got it done pretty quickly too.
If you had used a drill, you would know.
So I used the drill
Instead of the impact water
You might be right about that.
Is that?
There's no stud there, sir.
Huh.
That's what I said.
Hey, if you guys didn't know how to find the studs, thank God for drywall anchors. If you guys didn't know how to find the studs, you could just measure. Measure roughly from the corner of the wall. You just measured that first one to 16 inches. Then guess what? You're going to find a stud. And just go 16 after that.
Let me see. Let's see how we're looking. How we looking? How we go to solar layout?
Kansas Tools, who was on my channel now twice. After the first time, he had to change his name.
All right, so there's our conduit run coming down. Got the kick, and there we go. Okay, let's put a fish station in there.
I have no idea what he said he was going to. Oh, he's going to fish it in there.
I can't see, man. This light's so freaking bright.
Don't face it towards the camera. All they're going to see is
He doesn't care about the people watching.
Hey, this thing is energized. I don't care if people watch it.
No, I can't see nothing.
It's all perspective.
So that's where since you moved into this house, you've become a better builder. I wonder why you're not dying anymore.
We are not dying anymore. That's true.
Someone tells him like well, so does his booty.
A turntable or something. It makes it really hard to.
Well, yeah, because it's literally turning.
You know why it's doing it.
No idea.
All I can say is there was a band back in the day, and I believe they were called Kansas, and Cooch would be their perfect poster boy. They wrote a song called "Simple Man." I'll be here all night. Boom. He struggled less hanging that conduit than telling the other. 12-volt hyper tough for life, baby. HTL, hyper tough for life. The real user error is happening as we type.
Yeah.
On a scale from 12-volt Makita to Milwaukee Fuel, how bad did he struggle, Soul?
showed you this trick.
Oh, he's underwater again.
And then what
Oh,
what you want to do,
under the sea.
you bend it back flat like this. That way you can't get caught on the conduit. So we're going to bend it back down.
It's almost
So
like
it's
there's a
facing.
groove there.
Yeah, almost like there's something there.
So on a scale of 12-volt Makita to Milwaukee Fuel, how bad did he struggle? I'll say Milwaukee brushless.
We could actually push this if we wanted to all the way. I didn't really want to fight it.
Yeah.
We're working by ourselves.
Oh yeah. Mr. Robert Walton, how are you? You about that tough life? That's right.
Oh, what's up, man? How you been?
Yeah.
So if you don't know what speed wiring is, it's where you use the device to make your hook like this. Face this like this because we're going to bring this down. The hook's right there. And you pull straight down. And it automatically hooks your wire. All right, now for the industrial cover.
I don't think I've ever put tape on any of them.
How's that?